Abeg go sit down, you go just dey talk ball. Enter field make you go play. Wetin Saka wan do there? Ball na clear penalty, clear penalty. Person dribble with him left leg, then hit him right leg. Wetin wan do? Enter field go play na. Abeg, football dey easy.
Welcome to Everything Football Podcast. My name now Special Abdul. With me today is none other than Jetty. How far now, my guy?
Why did I did it?
Everywhere dey alright. So I thank God say I get you for here today because we get so much to talk about. Like this last Manchester United match we just play yesterday.
Yeah.
And the mood wey I dey now no be only me dey am. Na why I feel like say e good that I get you for here today because man, those guys are not trying
At all.
Those guys are not trying.
I dey shocked about yesterday's results because nobody wetin I dey expect starting from the lineup actually, because we get some players we I don't expect to play that match considering the fact say we get Tottenham to play weekend. Some players need rest, like our captain Bruno Fernandes. He needed to be rest. He needed to be benched. Jerry, sorry. He needed to be benched so that other players will have the avenue to showcase what they have. Like Eriksen.
I dey tell you, because the thing wey we dey talk now, like say we don't really need to be on our best 11 to be able to defeat 20.
Exactly.
Because I don't really see 20 as for Premier League. I'm not sure say any team go find 20 difficult to beat apart from Southampton.
Even Southampton self will maybe win or draw.
I don't know why we are not winning things like 20 and we are playing 20 like they are prime Madrid. Is quite devastating.
Very, 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 very.
Well,
and the same thing we played against Crystal Palace. If you notice, if you check the pattern of play,
every opponent Manchester United plays against, they look like Madrid. You would think those opponents are good.
There's no playing style.
There's the same
right
thing.
now.
All Manchester United fans just ask from Eric Ten Hag is for him to win. Just win. We don't care how you win. Just win. That is your job, to win games. Just win games now. Why they make life hard for people where life
I hope say they will win this weekend against Spurs because it's a day likely. But I just pray say make.
Not sure. I don't see Man U winning against Spurs. I don't see Man U beating Tottenham. Tottenham are far above Manchester United right now. Manchester United are going to lose that game against Tottenham. They are not good enough. The coach is not good enough. The coach is our main problem. We have the players. I won't say we don't have we have sold so many players that we thought were the problem. We have sold them. Yes. We have the players.
The players are here, but the coach.
You can do better with these players.
There's no system with the coach now. There's no system.
You can do better with these players now. Are we talking about Mazraoui? Mazraoui is an upgrade to Wan-Bissaka. Big upgrade to Wan-Bissaka. Are we talking about Diogo Dalot? Diogo Dalot is in the form of his life. Why can't you utilize that? Or are we talking about Christian Eriksen that the past 3 games now he has been showing his class back?
Even Garnacho.
Are we talking about Garnacho? Garnacho is that player that you can rely on as it stands now. So they are still playing Rashford. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
It's very alarming.
Still playing Rashford.
I don't expect Rashford to even start the game. Highest coming maybe 70 minutes or 75 minutes and play the remaining 15 minutes.
Why can't you play Zexi behind Højlund? Play Zexi and play Højlund together. Bruno Fernandes no dey play anything again. For the past 3 games now he has been whack. Why don't you sit him on the bench? Put him for bench. Play Zexi behind Højlund and play Garnacho and Ahmad.
Make him rest.
Why are you making football so hard?
The coach is trying to tell us that okay, without Fernandes there is no Manchester United.
I don't understand.
That's the only thing. If you cannot bench Fernandes,
I don't understand.
That means he's not a solid coach. If you cannot put Fernandes on the bench, so without Fernandes,
we can't play
there's
football.
No pattern. We can't do anything. No, it's not meant to be like that.
And the Bruno Fernandes we are talking about is not like it's that bad, but he has played so many games. He's human.
He needs to rest.
I don't understand.
He needs to have fresh ideas.
That guy needs to do more. Ten Hag, you need to do more. You just need to do more. I don't even know the kind of patience the board has with you, but if I was the board member with your case, I don't sack you, Tete. I don't sack you. I don't get time for all this one. You know they win, you really come press the toss, they win FA Cup. It's not FA Cup one chop. I don't sack you, no time. Well, let's move to FPL. Jare, leave Tehran. They make me the best. I don't invest. Hey,
My FPL.
how was your FPL last week?
It came out not so good, but also, I mean, better than
The last time.
the last time.
How many points you get?
I have about maybe 65 points.
You try now.
Yeah.
Try now. Why you can't make me laugh like say na like 45 you get?
Not be waiting at the expect.
Okay, you expected more from
Yeah, I
it.
expected more from my players because I actually used my white card.
Oh,
Yeah, I was not meant to use it, but I had no other option or choice than to use it.
I want to. I will be using my white card this week because I have so many players that I want to dust straight away.
I also have a bit of like three players changes I want to make. So hopefully this weekend I will have good points.
Hopefully, who was your captain last week?
I captain Salah. Unfortunately, he had just an assist.
Salah.
So sad.
I removed my captaincy from Haaland. I know most people would have captained Haaland last week, but I removed my captaincy from Haaland. In the last minute, I just say, I'll make I come out because I know say Haaland they play like against arguably one of the best defense in the Premier League as it starts now.
Yeah.
So I know say that match go hard one way or the other. So I can't give my captaincy to Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold was my captain last week.
Nice idea.
And he delivered. I had 22 points from Alexander Arnold. So Arsenal, if you keep up watching this podcast, you go to know things where you could do for your tweaks and everything to do for your FPL. You understand?
Yeah.
We put at least sometimes you make the right decision, sometimes you make the wrong decision.
I mean,
That's so life be. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
like look at Adama Traore delivering for people that have him.
So and I was as somebody asked me like, should I do you see Adama as a differential captain? I was like, I don't really see it. If you want to go for a differential captain in Fulham, you should be going for Emil Smith-Rowe. That was because Emil Smith-Rowe has been delivering since he signed with Fulham. He has been, been giving the points.
Even when he was with Arsenal, so
yes,
he delivered.
He's a very good player.
Just that he had injuries.
Very good, yeah, he had problems with injuries. Very good player. So watching the games during the weekend and seeing Adama deliver, even Raul Jimenez,
Exactly.
I was like, well, that's nice. That's
Against
nice.
Newcastle, that was a very tough performance.
They tried, honestly.
Top one.
Honestly, they tried very well. So who are you picking for your captain this weekend?
I will be going with Salah
Again.
Yes,
Mohamed Salah.
I'll be going with Salah again.
Mohamed Salah.
I will give him, maybe just the last saving
Last hope.
Last hope. If he doesn't deliver this time, then I'll go for a change.
Mohamed Salah has been messing up, man, outrightly, like on different occasions, whether bet wise, FPL wise, everything wise. Yeah, just been messing up. I don't think I can give Salah another chance for captaincy. Apart from Salah, which other player do you think you can give?
Aside Salah, I could also give, if I have Saka in my team, I could also give Saka.
Yeah.
Because he has been
performing.
He has been back to back. So, and he's a starter for Arsenal. So
yeah.
Aside Salah, you can go give Saka to
Saka your captaincy. So it's either you stick to Haaland, because I'm sticking to Haaland. It's either you stick to Haaland, you give your captaincy to Mohamed Salah, or you give your captaincy to Saka, Bukayo Saka of Arsenal.
Bukayo Saka.
At least they're not going to use dark arts this. They're not going to use dark arts this weekend.
Full attack.
They are above dark arts now.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's even talk about dark arts. This Super Sunday fixture, Manchester City versus Arsenal, and then Arsenal played like they played 10-0. Everybody was at the back. Everybody sat back.
The game be like, say, you know when people they talk about Mourinho.
Yes.
They play back the boss.
Yes.
this waiting Arsenal play. I know I define the word to use because he pass pack the boss. It be like say they go buy boss, new boss come leave am for the office where they pay money. Like it was so crazy. Like the defensive football they played was so massive. They couldn't break that defense and they didn't come out to the midfield. This one pass, you know, when players they play, they go talk say people they defend now. They say na half feed. This one na quarter feed. Box 18 feet. Box 18 feet. Something like that. They no pass box 18. Any ball wey they come Arsenal player leg for that box 18, they play am straight back to Ederson.
But you think na the red card cause that type of
yes, na the red card.
Okay, if they didn't add that red card, if they no give them that red card, they will play normal football.
Yes, because they were playing in normal football even before the red card.
Yeah. So as they get that red card, where they come they win, it was only advisable to defend.
They wanted to defend that win.
Yes.
Because they know if they come out with that red card, Man City will break that defense. So the only way to do is don't come out at all.
Don't come out.
Just defend your goal.
Stay.
And even if they score a goal, a draw, 1 point is okay for them.
Wow. Well, at the end of the day, it is not even dark arts, but common sense, because you are playing against arguably one of the best sides rather.
Best sides
not even one of the best, like the best side.
The best sides in Premier League.
In the Premier League, because they are the defending champions.
Yes,
so automatically they are the best team in the EPL as it stands now. So winning away
with a demonic striker. I think I really tried tactics.
Now wow, winning away would have been a very huge statement for Arsenal.
Yes,
very huge statement for Arsenal. Forget dark arts. Everybody talk about dark arts. We have been seeing this type of football since the days of Mourinho. And when you actually want to win, that's what I'm talking about for Eric Ten Hag. When you want to win, you show people that I want to win. I'm not here to play.
There's no joking around.
I want to win. So going to use dark arts to get a draw at the Etihad is necessary. It's absolutely.
If it was Manchester United in that place,
with a man down,
that match would have ended at least 4-1.
If you are saying 4-1 is
at least,
you are giving Manchester United a type of respect because of
that's why I put least. It might be more, but the least is 4 goals.
4-1.
Yes, at least.
Manchester United would have collected that red card, if I'm not mistaken, on the 54th minute of second half.
No, first half.
Second half.
Second half.
Okay. So they got that red card, and
I think it was first half.
Manchester United would have,
because they immediately they were coming in for the second half was when Arteta changed. He moved Saka immediately for second half entrance. He moved Saka and put in that defender. What's that name? That came from Brighton.
It was second half. The second half they got that red card. I think maybe already. It was first half. It was first half.
Because that was when they put in that defender. He now turned to 5-man defense. First half.
Or 10-man defense.
Or 10-man defense. Because the only keeper gone. I mean, kudos to
Raya.
He tried also.
That's outstanding goalkeeper.
Kudos to Raya because he made some great saves.
I don't know what in chop come field.
No, he tried
for this last match because guy. No.
He get one kind ball where they play Raya that day. I don't expect normally any keeper in the world now goals. Maybe he was just lucky enough to catch that ball.
The zeal. That's what I'm talking about when you want to win. When a coach has the mentality of winning, that mentality draws down to your players and you tell them, look, you have to win. I am not scared to remove any of you that doesn't want to go.
Don't perform.
That doesn't want to go with my plan. You have to win. That is what will show that okay, we are ready to be champions. But now Raya, I don't think he will play next week, but he might play because he had an injury. There's an injury problem.
I think he had something like that during that match.
There's a doubt that he's going to play against Leicester City this weekend, but at the same time he might still play. They are just saying it's not confirmed yet that he's going to play against Leicester City. So this is just an info for FPL users.
Yeah.
So you can know that Raya is injured and he may not play against Leicester City next week.
Yeah, I can't get Onana. Now Onana is my keeper.
Well, I don't know how, but see that's what I'm saying. Like Onana has 3 clean sheets already.
Yeah,
3 clean sheets. And we are still not winning. Does it just say that our defense is starting to look very good?
The defense is looking good,
but there is no
even
style
the
of
attack
play.
is also okay.
But there is no
style of play to create goals.
There is no.
That is the issue.
It's funny thing, we are even creating chances.
The chances are being created
because they are still creating chances too, but they can't score goals.
That's the problem.
Now, what is the coach doing to make sure his players start
There's
to
no
score
goal
goals?
scorer. If Garnacho doesn't score,
nobody can score.
then nobody else.
Nobody can score goals. So you see where the problem is.
Amati needs to step up in his goal scoring.
Yes, he needs to step up.
He has the style of play. He's playing the football.
Somebody
he has the footwork. But
somebody in that front lineup has to become selfish enough to be scoring those goals.
Exactly.
You have to score goals. You have to score goals to win matches. You're having clean sheets and you're not winning the match. What are your clean sheets for? You want to use to clean the ground. So, there are some Arsenal fans now they are calling, should I say Arsenal fans? Yes, Arsenal fans. They think Arsenal, due to that draw they had against City, they are saying Arsenal is now the best team in the Premier League. Would you call Arsenal the best team in the Premier League as it stands now?
Well, I would not call Arsenal the best team in the Premier League because, number one, forget the fact that they drew Man City with a red card. What spoils Man City's game that day actually was Rodri getting an injury in the first half. Because if you check that match, I'm not sure Rodri was supposed to even be benched, even down to the second half or removed. The plan was for him to play full time. So when he had that injury and they brought in Kovacic was not man enough to handle that, DM role.
He's not a DM, sir.
He's not a DM, so it was not even that player to handle that Rodri's work. Yeah. First of all, he cannot do the work defensively. Secondly, he cannot offensively take shots outside the box. Because if you check,
I think he can.
No, he cannot. Because that day, if you watch the match, he had about 10 chances to shoot outside of the box. If it was Rodri would take 5 at least. But Kovacic was passing the ball sideways.
Maybe it was the instructions from Pep. Because I've seen Kovacic take.
No, I know he takes shots even when he was in Chelsea.
Yeah.
But
the goal he scored against Chelsea was an outside shot.
If it was Rodri would have taken at least 5 shots. Kovacic I think he had more of the balls that day than any Man City player.
Yeah.
Because they were giving him the ball, but he was just passing sideways.
It might
give him the ball, he passed sideways.
It might be the information.
What spoils that match is just the whole injury around Rodri, and it spoils their game plan, spoils Guardiola's game plan, and had to re-strategize. Bringing in Stones when he saw that but I don't pass guy, he had to bring in another player that could also play that midfield well. Brought in Stones, brought in Grealish. So I would not say Arsenal are getting there. They are trying. Obviously, Arteta is working. His work is showing that yes, this is a team now.
This is a team now.
Yes,
this is a team that can contend for the trophy.
They can fight for the trophy, but they are not the best. No.
That is
when they carry the trophy, then I will call them the best.
I like this, your honest opinion. When you actually win the Premier League,
yes,
you will be the best.
I will call them the best.
But when you don't win the Premier League, then you are not the best. I hope that part is clear because I actually agree with what he said. Arsenal fans should calm down. Honestly speaking, I didn't know, or I knew they were Arsenal fans before, but I did not know Arsenal fans were this much until Arteta started performing and Arsenal started winning. Before, as at 4 years ago, 5 years ago, Arsenal fans don't even bounce at all. You don't see them bounce.
You don't argue at all.
They don't argue.
They don't talk about football.
They just go their own lane. You think there is no Arsenal fan at all in this Nigeria, and then everybody just go about their business. They look like they even lost interest in football.
Yes, at a point.
But now, the way Arsenal fans they talk, even yourself go dey shock. Say, Arsenal fan, now you they talk all this kind of thing.
That's what is happening to Man U now. It happened to Chelsea last season.
I think we are in that era now. Manchester United are in that era that we will not be able to talk anymore. Because when you even go to viewing centers, you see very small
amount of Manchester United fans
coming to watch Manchester United football. Manchester United is dying, and I hope they know in Nigeria, Manchester United is dying. You people have killed the love we have for football. We don't watch football. There's no passion anymore to watch because we always lose. So this one is just what will I call it? It's just a tip to tell you that Manchester United, you are losing fans in Nigeria. You better sit up and know what you are doing. You need to do more. That's it. Then again, Arsenal fans again, the same Arsenal fans, they are already, because of too much mouth, too much talk, too much everything, they are feeling themselves. They think there is an agenda against, like there is a referee agenda against Arsenal. Not just with the last match red card he got with against Man City. The other red card Rice he got at the beginning of the season.
That's the rule of the game.
They said it is an
agenda. Maybe Arsenal don't have the rule book in their club when they are dressing. That's the rule now. You kick a ball out or you obstruct a player when they are trying to play the ball. It's a yellow card.
Yellow card offense, and your player was already on a yellow card.
Yes, so that's the rule.
So you guys have to read the rules.
Go by the rules.
But like I said, do you think there's an agenda? Because apart from those, they think there's an agenda.
For me, there's no agenda. There's no agenda for me because that's the rule of the game. Be that the other match where Declan Rice collected red card, and the same thing in the obstruct player. Then this last one now against Man City, Trossard actually kicking the ball.
That was alright.
It's the rule of the game. If you do that,
they don't check rule book.
Aside that, the ref no do any mistake for anything at all against Arsenal in that match. There was no error. In fact, I even commended the ref. I told one of my guys sitting close to me, this ref try for this match actually, because I look say this ref try. I tell him, say this ref try. No one spoil game. Because you get some things where we say, normally I go talk say if agenda day, the ref supposed to blow this ball.
Arsenal fans, these people should stop talking about agenda. There is no agenda against you guys. Play good football, win your matches, and you win the league. Please stop crying. People are just crybabies. Stop crying now. Yeah,
they cry already.
Stop crying. There's no agenda against you people, and you people need to sit up and
play they leave church and show workings. Now the thing be that we don't come here to talk so much.
I like that one. I like that part. Show your workings, you crybabies. Please, let's move on to our weekend EPL. You know how they go. Yes. Our EPL predictions. Okay, before we go back to our EPL predictions, I kindly want to say there is an official fantasy league for the Everything Football podcast for the Champions League. So if you are watching this, the code to join our league for Champions League will be shown on your screen. So if you have a team already in the UEFA Champions League, you can use this code showing on your screen to join the official Everything Football Fantasy Champions League. So I just want to make that announcement out there. So in case you are not in our official Premier League Fantasy, you should think to join, or you should join our official fantasy for Champions League. So thank you. Let's move down to our EPL predictions. What do you think about Newcastle Manchester City early kickoff on Saturday?
Newcastle Manchester City go win that match.
Manchester City to win. Newcastle, but na early kickoff. Not early kickoff. They always be.
Forget early kickoff. Early kickoff or not, Manchester City go win that match, but they will not keep clean sheets because we know who Manchester City are.
Yeah,
so
they don't.
You can carry Manchester City if you need. For those with the book or play games, go.
Manchester City can.
It's very good.
Both teams to score. Manchester City. Arsenal versus Leicester City.
Arsenal would win the match actually. Arsenal
to win.
Yes, Arsenal to win. Even maybe clean sheets if possible.
Brentford versus West Ham.
Brentford will win the match. Win or draw.
Brentford to win or draw against West Ham. Chelsea and Brighton.
Brighton. I'm still skeptical about that match here because Chelsea are on form now, obviously, and Brighton they declined. Yes, they declined, but we can't write them up. They can wake up at any game.
Yeah.
So both teams to score go.
Both teams
I cannot predict. Yeah.
All right. Both teams to score. Chelsea, Brighton, Everton versus Crystal Palace.
Everton, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will win Everton. Everton, they are not on form at all.
I hope people are listening. Crystal Palace to win Everton. But I would think it's the safe way to play that game is double chance. X2, win or draw. Crystal Palace. Because Everton can be leading you 3 goals and they can still come back and win them. That's just basically Everton this season. Nottingham Forest versus Fulham.
Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. I'm tipping Fulham to win. Actually, yes, straight win.
That will be a very tough match. Nottingham Forest.
It will be tough, but
Nottingham Forest are also a very stubborn side. They are not there to win, but they are there to trouble you.
Yes, that's the thing.
They will trouble you. Wolves versus Liverpool. Liverpool always beat Wolves.
Liverpool always beat Wolves, but Wolves they always do gaga for Liverpool. Same thing with Nottingham Forest. Whenever they see Liverpool, they always, I don't know, I give you the always plenty. But I know say Liverpool will obviously beat Wolves.
Okay. Liverpool to win Wolves. Ipswich and Aston Villa on Sunday.
Aston Villa go win, Jerry.
Aston Villa, Jasmine.
Watkins to score.
That's two predictions. Aston Villa to win.
Yes, sir.
Only Watkins to score. Can you hear? Manchester United versus Tottenham.
Come on. I don't like Tottenham win or draw.
Tottenham win or draw. X2 double chance Tottenham away. For me, that's the best. That's the best thing you can play. You can even play Manchester United not to score. On Monday, EPL games reach Monday this week. So on Monday we have Bournemouth versus Southampton.
Bournemouth versus Southampton. Bournemouth to win Southampton.
Bournemouth to win Southampton.
Yep.
Well, you've heard it. Bournemouth to win Southampton. That is our weekly predictions for the upcoming games for our official fantasy league. So I'm moving on to, I want to tell you guys who is topping the table for our fantasy league, the official EPL fantasy league. That is Everything Football Podcast League. You understand? I know some of you are not in the league yet, but I want to let you guys know that Fearless is still topping the table. Fearless is still topping our table with 285 points in total, overall point 285. Then taking the Merkolenko, wow, 283 points in second place. Then McDonald with 278 points in third place, and Namidi Ronam 276 points in fourth place. So the owner of this league, which is me, I'm in 10th place. Can you imagine? 10th place with 254 points.
At least you try and
let me see. Jet is also in the league. Let me check where he is with the league.
Check down.
Wow, Jet is the 24th place with 194 points. We're sitting just start. I know it's going to.
I had a really rough start.
It's going to move up
because depending on Haaland.
Exactly. So it's not going to be like this forever. But 24th place, still at least you are 3 places above the last on the table. The last on the table is Metatron Vars with 156 points and Morim FC with 186 points. Wow. I'm sorry, Morim FC. You guys are relegated from this league. So, yes, I want to make a special announcement or appreciation rather to Raphael Varane. Raphael Varane announced his retirement from football in total due to his last injury he got. So he said, I think it's time I hang my boots.
Yeah, I'm actually playing sharp because I heard he would have some official duty at Como.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's retiring from playing, but he would still be part of the
part of the staff.
part of the staffs
behind
Como, behind the scenes. So
Well, that's a good one.
I'm wishing him good luck.
Very, very big good luck, because once a red is always a red. Yeah, he won his last trophy in Wembley,
Yes.
which was the FA Cup with Manchester United, and I am proud to say that I gave Rafael Varane his last trophy before he retired from football. Thank you, Rafael Varane, and that is how we end this week's episode. Look forward to next week. I hope you'll
Very
be there.
much.
Thank you.